Hey, what's up, guys? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all come in. We got to talk. Woo! I know you've heard the news. Should we start assembling now? Or do we need to wait a little bit? Do you know that they've just announced that the Invictus Games, the heart of the Invictus Games, are going to, in fact, be in the UK? Now, y'all, listen. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know what is in Harry and Meghan's mind. I can say one thing. I guarantee you this was Harry probably giving his country another chance with Meghan in the background being like, what do you mean? Let me tell y'all something, right? In 3 years, the press is going to be harassing Meghan. They are going to be making stories about Meghan. I'm surprised they're not going to send any prostitutes up to Harry and Meghan's room to make up some fake story. William has been exposed for whatever's going on with Rose. They need from the bottom of their hearts. They 100% need to be able to say something about Harry. They 100% need it. They want it. This is their thing. On top of that, right? And this is the part that really gets me. On top of that, this the city will be Birmingham, or whatever, Birmingham. Now I get it. Harry wants his family to be proud of him. Harry wants his country to be proud of him. His family grew up telling him he was a loser, he was ugly, he was nothing to William except a tool for William to look better. And if he played his cards right, he'll always be in William's favor. Harry knew he wanted more, but he was willing to pay the back roll, in my opinion, until he found a woman he loved. And he said, listen, you can treat me any way you want, and maybe I'll accept it, but you're not going to treat the woman I love any old way and think that we're accepting it. And that's where things went bad. That Harry literally threw up a love shield and said, you are not treating my family, my children, and the one woman I love the way y'all treat me. Baby, we not doing that. You can say that it is mother stuff. You can say whatever, but we are not doing that. Anyway, right? Um, Again, I don't know why they would do this. UK is diminishing greatly. It should have gone to Africa. Well, not even Africa. It should have gone to a country in Africa like Nigeria, maybe even Ghana. Nigeria did a great job of hosting. It should have gone somewhere in Asia. It should have gone somewhere else in the US or even Latin America. The fact that the Britain, not only that, we're going to have so many pieces about. The Daily Mail is going to be interviewing a bunch of people. We can't stand him. He was rude. There's going to be a bunch of phantom things, rudeness, Harry and Meghan arguing. Not that they're going to be arguing, but phantom things, accusing them of arguing, accusing them of. I heard that Lilibet is just a doll. They are going to go full circle. On top of that, Meghan must be at the closing games. I know Meghan said that she'll never come back to the UK soil, but she must be at the closing games because at the end of the day, out of respect for the men and women that are participating in Invictus and the heart of Invictus, pun intended, she has to be there just to show respect. See, she's not like Kate. She's not like William. She doesn't let her petty feelings get involved of what is the greater good. I honestly am really concerned, and I don't know why Harry would agree to this. Y'all can say what y'all want, and this isn't even Harry's slander, but can we be real? Was it the smartest thing for him to fly on his plane and see his father? Maybe, but his father gave him, between the time he was driving up and when he left in a helicopter, exactly 28 minutes. And they laughed and scorned. He had to spend the night in a hotel. And then Charles was playing with them. Now, there were rumors that they were going to come back into the royal fold. And Harry said, Pa, if you need me, I'll step up. But they just used it. He was just using it. On top of that, let's also not forget, right? With the death of his grandmother, the way they took that opportunity to humiliate him and mock him, the way William must take over everything, they will make sure that one, William and Kate, and probably Kate's new face if she can find one by then, William and Kate will be front and center, presenting everything, saying this, saying that, having private ceremonies with the team so that Harry is excluded, even though he is literally the founder of Invictus. But then when you get into it, on the other hand, there will be a smear campaign like no other against Meghan and against Harry, but more so with Meghan because here's the thing, Harry's family knows him. Harry's family knows how to get under his skin. Look at the military appointments. I thought it was dumb. I'd have been like, I don't care. But they knew for Harry, he actually really did care. And he should. He served. And it was a slap in the face. They know that Harry will accept them as treating him for a certain time, but he won't accept that with Meghan. And I think that they will go for Harry's weakness, which is the people he loves, which is his wife and his kids. I'm actually worried about this, but I'm praying for the best. And I know there's going to be people being like, yeah, how dare you speak on Harry and Meghan? And I'll speak on who I want. Because at the end of the day, this isn't a fan account. We're actually saying, and at the end of the day, we are going to have to brace for the onslaught of negative lies and media that there will be. Again, I know they're trying their best to even make up some story that Harry is cheating on Meghan. I know, but they can't get any proof because he's not, unlike William, where there's like proof everywhere. Anyway, y'all, let me read this report because, oh gosh, great googly moogly. They said Prince Harry's Invictus Games will once again be held in England, the latest city to win the chance to hold the Duke of Sussex Paralympic style adaptive sports tournament for veterans and wounded, injured, and sick armed forces. A selection of the city, which was chosen over Washington, D.C., it was chosen over Washington, D.C., brings the Invictus Games back to the UK for the first time since the inaugural competition was held in London in 2014. The announcement came on July 23rd in the UK by the team led by Dominic Reed, CEO of Invictus Games, who recently announced he'll step down in 2025. The Invictus Games Birmingham will take place in July 2027, following the next games scheduled for February 2025 in Vancouver and Whistler, Canada, which will feature winter sports for the first time. In a statement, Prince Harry congratulated Birmingham, noted, "Your city's strong ties to the armed forces community made it a formidable contender from the very start. Over the years, we've seen each city bring a unique spirit and vision to life for competitors, their families, and spectators. We have no doubt the people of Birmingham will join in celebrating the unwavering respect and admiration we have for our veteran and service community, showing the world how the courage ignites hope and unites us all, something our cities knows well." Again, this is 3 years away, but it also makes me mad because I read a lot of the UK media. They're not going to let up on Meghan now. Because here's the thing, before they're like, oh, well, what ties do we have? This is getting old. Now that they know Meghan is coming, they're going to start prepping the public with more and more stories as this year and the year goes on, because they know they're going to get that big payout of 3 years later to tie um, everything over. Again, I don't know. I do honestly wish they had just done this in the UK. I do think that this is a bad idea on a lot of levels. If this is the CEO of Invictus, I think they did him very, very, very dirty. But at the end of the day, um, yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, they're mad. Again, look how Meghan did a photo op. Again, I don't know if she did it on purpose. It's funny either way. She did a photo op walking with her girlfriend the day after George's birthday, and now they're annoyed that Meghan dare showed her face. Why George what exists? The little 11-year-old, now she got to walk around on tippy toes around 11-year-old. I know William and Kate wish they could walk out the house and get a paparazzi pic, but we all know that's just not what is going on. Okay, so in any case, what do y'all think about this? Can you honestly let me know in the comments? And no, I don't want to hear anybody say, how dare you question them? Our job is just to support. Baby, we believe in American style love. I can love you down and I will support you. But this is an internal Sussex squad conversation. I just, ugh, I got a bad feeling about this. I have a very, very bad feeling about this, but at the end of the day, thy will be done. Thy will be done. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.